I decided to run for mayor because as an at-large council member, I represent the entire city. But as an at-large council member, you're somewhat limited as what you can do. I've taken on citywide issues such as homelessness and affordable housing, healthy lifestyles, and been able to really do a lot as a council member without stepping on the toes, or try not to step on the toes of the district council members. As mayor, you have the ability to help bring people together and really move the city forward with vision. And I believe that my unique experience as at-large council member, someone who's known as someone who listens and rolls up her sleeves and gets things done, coupled with the vision and the ability as mayor to bring resources, needed resources within the community, gives me that opportunity to do more for this great city and to really move forward a lot of the initiatives that I've already championed. I have led through crisis already. You know, we have come through the 2009 recession. I led through the flood of 2015 and now through COVID-19. And so, you know, I am definitely ready on day one. I know the issues of this diverse community and that no matter where you live in this city, you feel like you have a voice with Tameika Isaac Devine. What I tell people about being the first female mayor, I'm not running to make history or even to be the first female mayor, but I do think that is fine time that the capital city of South Carolina has a female mayor. I think that I have the experience, I have definitely the leadership, but I also have the vision to help move this city forward and not just build upon what Mayor Coble and what Mayor Benjamin has done, but bring a different lens to the challenges and the opportunities that the city has. When I'm elected, I'm going to certainly meet with our colleagues through the county, the school districts, Lexington County, and think about things that we can work on together. I think the mayor of the city of Columbia, administratively and legally, has limited authority, but collectively with our colleagues can do a whole lot. And I think that the mayor of the city of Columbia certainly should be somebody who looks to find solutions to our regional issues. We have a challenge of not only dealing with the immediate crisis of a pandemic, but coming out of that pandemic stronger. The pandemic to me has exposed inequities that already existed, whether it's health disparities, whether it is financial issues that people have had, whether it is, you know, lack of resources. We have to deal with the immediate health issues of making sure that, you know, our citizens are getting vaccinated, that they're staying safe, and that we're coming, and that our businesses are strong, and that they can survive. But then coming out of this pandemic, I think it is looking at what this pandemic has taught us and taking advantage of the lessons learned to strengthen our city and make it more resilient and certainly stronger. Royal Lynch Park, to me, symbolizes a lot of things. Number one, this is an example of my leadership and how I am very solution-oriented. Several years ago, the city had not invested in this park, and so it was not used by the families who live within this community. It was primarily a place where our unsheltered citizens were hanging out and sleeping, and the community itself was concerned. We had a few council members at that time who brought forth a proposal to close the park to anyone other than families. And it's a public park, you can't do that. But what I did, I said, let's look at, you know, what is the reason that people are not utilizing the park? What is the reason why it may be a place that people who are unsheltered want to hang out? And it really was because the city had not invested in the park. Somewhat lack of funds, somewhat probably because it wasn't made a priority by the district council member. But for me, as someone, especially a parent of children who go to the school across the street, and the students always use this park as their playground, I knew why people weren't using this park. And I said, let's look at how do we invest in this park and bring it up so that everybody can enjoy it. This city is important to me. This is the city that raised me. It's the city where my husband and I have chosen to raise our kids. And so I'm so passionate about this city. And so, you know, I'm excited about the opportunity to wake up every single day and the number one focus be how to help grow this city to be a more inclusive and equitable city for everybody. Yeah, Columbia deserves a female mayor, and not just a female mayor, but one that is very well qualified and can help move the city forward.